Yo, what up, bro?
Yo, my boy, what's going on, man?
Nothing much, man. Playoffs heating up.
Playoffs heating up.
First round on fire. We here, episode 17. You dig?
Episode 17, first round almost over with for a couple of these teams. First round is over with for a couple of these teams. But we just gonna check in with y'all, man. Keeping it short and brief today. My boy finna go see Sinners, some shit I'm trying to see too myself. I gotta get in that movie theater and check that bitch out. I really
Mhm.
want to go see the IMAX version of that shit for real, for real.
Real super loud, super intense type.
On my mama, big ass screen type shit.
But
But
yeah, right now, Miami getting that belt. It's a wrap.
on my mama, Miami getting that belt. I don't know if y'all see that shit in the background, but Miami is getting that motherfucking belt and
Look,
look like Cleveland steady scoring. My boy Depoy, defensive player of the year, Evan Mobley doing this thing, getting the points off.
you not finna
Hey,
beat. You not finna beat them scoring what 17 points in the first quarter, and Miami had like 40 something in the first quarter. Like I thought about it, just not to go off record, but go off record. I had thought about it like how much 40 points is in a quarter. Because, somebody be like the Warriors, how 2017 or something, 2018, they were scoring
mm-hmm.
30, 40 points in that third quarter.
Yeah, yeah.
Just look at how
That
much,
was their bread and butter.
just look how much 40 points is in one quarter. And look how much of a difference it is as out the gate in the first quarter.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm saying. If especially they burying them like this, bro, it's over with for Miami, man. They just didn't have enough firepower to deal with Cleveland. And to bring up a point you was talking about earlier, shit, the last time, which I don't think it's gonna be that this year. The two number one seeds, you know what I'm saying, playing against each other in the finals. But the last time that shit was happening was crazy to me. That was fucking 17 years ago at this point when the Lakers and Celtics went at it in '08. Shit,
Mm-hmm.
and they went at it two more times. What was it? Two more times? Was it two more times after that, or one more time after that? Just one more time, and they and shit. And at that point, and I don't even think the Lakers one of them won the top seed. So that's crazy to think that shit ain't happened in 17 years. And I don't necessarily think it's gonna happen this year. I mean, I still got Boston coming out the East, but it'll be crazy to see if it's OKC Cleveland for the finals. It'll definitely be some new blood, new flavor, new something. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
right now, it'll look crazy to see OKC
Hmm.
and Cleveland. It'll look crazy. You
And
just
right
said
now, how both of them looking, I say it might be. Shit.
Yeah, just said that. It'd be crazy. It'd be crazy to be something real flavorful, real different. Because I mean, it take a lot to get back to the finals these days. Maybe look how Boston is scratching and surviving. But hey, man, let the weeks go by and
For sure.
people stay healthy.
For sure. But, like we were saying, want to touch in with y'all real quick. The two most intriguing games and the two games that we really been fucking talking about the most as far as through chat, through fucking in messages, talking, whatever the case might be, is this fucking Lakers T-Wolves and this Clippers Nuggets, man. Because
Yeah,
out of
yeah,
everybody else, man, these been the two most intriguing series, bro. Just for the simple fact how especially with Clippers Nuggets, how they just been battling. They at 2-2 right now. Fucking motherfuckers catching alley hoop, fucking game winners, some shit that ain't never happened before. You got fucking, and you got that boy, my young YN, my YN GOAT coming for
man.
them late, coming for LeBron throat, boy, trying
Yeah,
to get him up out of
man.
here, man.
Hey, that boy, dog.
That boy a dog,
That
man.
boy,
I was
dog.
telling you earlier, man. He got the utmost confidence, bro. And it don't fucking matter who on the other side. It can be LeBron. It can be fucking,
Joker.
it can be Joker. Hell, it can be Michael Jordan. he don't, he don't give a damn, bro. I saw some shit earlier. They said, what they say? Did they say? LeBron cried. Luka tried. Shannon lied. T Wolves in five. I was like, damn.
Damn.
They'd already dig that man grave, man, and
He's
it's sad to see, bro, because the way the T Wolves looking against the Lakers, man, the Lakers just look old. The
what?
Lakers just look out of place, and I ain't saying Nico was right. You still don't let go of your franchise player like that for nothing. I don't give a fuck what it is. You build around them, you figure it out.
Yeah.
But he
bro.
getting exposed this series, man, for his defense, bro.
But
And
Nico was a gambler, bro. And right now, like you say, right now, that's all. That's all I'm gonna say. Right now,
say, man,
like I was saying, yeah, right now it's looking like they just ain't really inclined as a team. JJ Redick as a coach, it's like he kind of not finding any different schemes.
yeah,
This is his first year. We was just talking about first year coaches, Kenny Atkinson,
mm-hmm.
JJ Redick. He wasn't finding those schemes because you got LeBron James, like kind of scheme.
Yeah,
He's a scheme within himself.
mm-hmm.
And Luka, like I say, he's so offensively talented where he's night and day on offense and defense. And we seen from game 2 to game 3 how he's guarding somebody, he's fooled.
Oh yeah, they hunting him. They especially game 4 last night. They was hunting him.
Right.
They was hunting him, and he was just. I saw a compilation earlier, man. He was just giving up fucking just tray balls in his face. Randall gave him, my boy Corellius gave him one. Fucking Ant Man was steady giving him some, bro. Pause, and like it just got ugly, man. And just Luka with all the complaining and shit, bro. He just needs to grow out of that shit, man. Especially in the playoffs, because it is not helping the fucking case at all. And if you got, like you said, what you say earlier, his ass looking like the oldest 26-year-old ever, like his ass need to work on something. He need to get with LeBron in the lab over the summertime. Need to get that footwork faster. Need to get that anticipation better, bro, because he just letting shit get past him, bro. It's like a fucking, them damn saloon doors in the fucking cowboy movies. That's how his ass looking. Just fucking
Yeah.
go ahead, just everybody just walking through that shit. And it's
But
like you got Jaden McDaniels looking like fucking, I don't know, man. Fucking, I can't even think of who compare him to. You got
hey,
him looking like
man,
fucking
LA got LeBron James. The Timberwolves got Jaden McDaniels, man.
got
Like
Jaden McDaniels,
it don't
boy,
even
like my
it
boy
don't even
Ant Man
matter, bro.
said.
Like what?
Then
Like
what?
I can't even think about like a player like with that type of build. Like what is he like 6'7", 6'8" or something?
Long, skinny, like I said, I think I can't even think of no wing like that right now, especially with the
I'm watching.
defensive prowess he
I'm
got.
looking at DeAndre Hunter right now. He's nice.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure, for
DeAndre
sure,
Hunter, nice. But look at
for sure.
look at okay. Well, yeah, I say I can't see no wing right now. When I watch him, it's like he got that. He can take you off the dribble, but it don't look like he's never posting up for a shot. Like off the
Mm-mm.
pass, he ain't really posting up for a shot.
You
And
know he.
I guess you ain't got to when you ain't nobody guarding you.
You
Yeah,
know, you know who remind me of a rangy AK-47 from back in the day or
that's
some shit
crazy.
like that.
That's crazy. I was thinking that because I'm trying to just think long, sleeky. Maybe it's Stojakovic or something.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's
I mean, I wouldn't even say that because Stojakovic really wasn't playing defense like this young blood is right now,
right.
man.
Right.
I wouldn't even say that. I say somebody like AK-47, somebody who was defensive minded but can score. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's what I can think of, and that's who coming to me right now. I know there's other ones out there, but that's what I can think. I mean, even like a fucking McHale when he was in Phoenix, when they went on their little run. You know what I'm saying? A few years ago.
Think about like a Lamar Odom.
I can see that Lamar Odom was a little bit bigger and he was a better playmaker for
He was
sure.
a way better playmaker.
He was a way better playmaker.
Lamar Odom kind of an underrated playmaker.
Oh, for
When I
sure.
look at his highlights, man, he cold with the left hand too. We killing them. Like something about New York guys that be hooping different. But McDaniel's and Ant Man got like some type of uh, chemistry on the court where
Hmm.
it just goes hand in hand. And
It just
then
go and you forgetting about their third amigo. You forgetting about what you said they say in Minnesota? What how
Nas
they greet
Reed,
each other?
Nas
Nas Reed.
Reed, gotta say Nas Reed. Yeah,
Nas Reed.
that is the big trio. I can't not say Anthony. I can't not say they all three of them go hand in hand in hand, and it's like a young core, and it's like real trustworthy for real for real. Nas Reed,
Hmm.
Ant Man, and Jaden McDaniels, they playing in a different tune right now.
different tune than
They
any
McDa- I
a
mean
higher
Nas Reed,
frequency than the
Na-
Lakers could ever play at, bro. It
Nas
seemed like
Nas Reed is like a hybrid descendant of Chris Bosh and somebody I don't know, but I see Chris Bosh and when I think of Nas Reed gang. See
mm-hmm.
Chris Bosh. He's the hybrid though, like a more tuned up.
A evolution of it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can see that.
like how we was like what's the evolution of X you gave me of Ant Man? D Wade.
D Wade, Flash and MJ. Well, I'm telling you.
Hey, so
With a
so
jumper, with a burn on him.
on the real, like Jordan with like a J. Like he got two J's in his
He
name.
got
Like
a burner.
he's J Jordan. He's J Jordan. Like how Luka is Luka Doncic because he don't play no defense, bro. You can't leave, can't put the D, you can't do that.
Take the
But
D out. Pause.
yeah, pause. But yeah, bro. I think this series, like I said, bro, it's LeBron James. I don't want to never ever like uh disrupt them, but at this point, you're not playing against like we was talking. You're not playing against no player that's like, oh, everybody on the team, we all got respect for you, but you just got that one player who like, up and coming. He's a not just a star, not a superstar. You know, Anthony Edwards, and he ain't
Mm-hmm.
backing down. You seen what he did to Joker. You seen what
He
he
ain't
did.
bagging down.
Oh, he's not backing down. He not like looking defeated. Oh, he looks defeated in this series. You know, LeBron James is too much. Like, no, it's
And he
Anthony
getting
Edwards.
under his skin too.
Mm-hmm.
He getting under his skin. He make LeBron. He irritating the shit out of LeBron. You could just tell, man. And it's like LeBron was looking for not only for that transition to Luka, but he was looking for Luka to be the guy to step up. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron is as great as he is. He's one of the, in my opinion, second best player of all time because ain't nobody over MJ to me. But you know what I mean? At this point, you got to give him his props. And I just think he's too old, man. He can't. It's not 2016 LeBron that can come back from a 3-1, down 3-1. You know what I'm saying? And if they can, it'd be surprised to me. But I just don't think they got enough in the tank. And because like last night, they damn near played a perfect game. What else could you want out of them? Fucking Austin Reeves was hitting shots. Luka had 38. LeBron went to the free throw line fucking 18 fucking times. He was blocking shit. He's playing defense. They had Rui stepping up, making plays, playing defense. They had Vanderbilt in there trying to do something, and it just looked like the fucking Lakers are just outmatched every time, man. Because when you need a bucket, yeah, you can go to Luka, but when you need a stop and a bucket, you can go to Ant-Man for both of them things, man.
Well,
And it's just a big difference, bro. It's just a huge difference, man.
no, I agree with you. I agree with you. The Lakers did play a perfect game, almost flawless, minus the fact Austin Reeves didn't even score in the first half.
Mm-mm.
No, he didn't score in the
Mm-mm.
first half. I'm not saying it made much of a difference because how much he had.
I can't even remember, bro. He really wasn't that impactful, and then he had that, he had a chance at that last shot, couldn't really do shit with it. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? And
So I'm not saying it would have made
yeah,
a difference if he did score in the first half, but I am saying just as much as the Lakers played a good game on offense, because like we say, ain't no defense coming from a lot of them guys. McDaniel, Vanderbilt, a hack or whatever. LeBron, he can only
hmm
play so much defense. Um, I don't even remember seeing too much of Jackson Hayes, and he not that much of a threat on defense. Like you can't bring him out of the paint,
mm-mm. That's
and
why he didn't even really play that many minutes last
that's
night.
why
He was
that's
in
what
the
I'm saying.
first quarter, and
I don't remember
yeah,
even seeing him playing. And the Timberwolves just played so much of a better, efficient game on offense and defense. And like when you got players like DiVincenzo, he's spark plugging it up. I think he like
hmm
one of the best six mans. I remember saying early in the year after him getting traded from the Knicks, he was gonna have something to show for the team that he was going to, wherever he was going to. I was liking him to be a potential sixth man of the year, but
yeah.
he right now he looking like sixth man of the playoffs right now.
and that's what I'm saying. And you look at some of these stats, even just looking at the stats from yesterday, going back to the stats, you see like shit, Rui made shots, LeBron made shots, Luka Doncic had 38. Even Austin Reeves is, much as he missed, he still had 17, and it just wasn't enough, man. You only
How
got
much?
12 from Nas
How much?
Reed. You
Wait,
only got 16 from Jaden McDaniels. Like, you only got fucking what? Only people that really you had 25 from Corellius and 43 from fucking and that was the deciding factor right there, man. My boy Corellius, he ain't the ball stopper that I thought he was. At least not in the playoffs. This playoffs, he must
no,
have
at
bought
least
into the system.
no, at least not with the Timberwolves. With Anthony Edwards, bro, he attracts so much of the different energy. Like people learn to be a different player. I think he bought into just shorty team. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do little
Mm-hmm.
2, 3 goofy dribbles and might hand it off. And I think he
For
didn't
sure.
have that. He didn't have that in New York or in New Orleans or wherever else he was playing with. Definitely not with the Lakers when he played with Kobe, at least in a couple first year or something. But yeah, I think like I say, I think everybody just buying into that Ant-Man program and it's just being to come spreading throughout
For
the whole
sure.
team. Look at Gobert. What he put up last night?
I mean, he had 5 and 10, but you ain't really looking too much from Gobert. As
I'm not
long as he
looking
get
too
them
much.
fucking boards,
Yeah, 10,
as
10
long as you
boards
get
is
them
riches.
boards, and even Jaden McDaniels had 11 rebounds last night. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like when
That's
you
what
look at it like that, Ant Man had 9. You know,
that's his job though. Because there's some players out here, centers who got that one role and they not even doing it right now. Like Jackson Hayes, like
yeah.
just guys really has to protect the paint and get
I
rebounds.
mean, at the end of the day, Jackson Hayes is who he is. He doesn't have the IQ that, Rudy has. Rudy
Right.
might be a fucking, offensive void at this point. You know what I'm saying? But it kind of balances out when a Luka as much as a defensive void as he is. You know what I'm saying? Like it was a couple of shots Rudy got right at the basket where he got his own
I
rebound,
seen
laid that
that
bitch back
and
up
missed and
and
missed.
missed the shit out of it.
You
But
seen that? It was a
they don't they don't need him for that, I guess.
right.
Shit.
It's
They
not
don't need him for that. And like you said, when Ant Man is just turning into that superstar, he's the culture setter for that team, bro. And when you got somebody like that, when you got somebody who can be that magnanimous, like a fucking MJ, like a fucking Kobe back in the day, like a Flash with that '06 run, when everybody just feed into it, bro, like them niggas will run through a wall for him, bro. And
mm-hmm.
and he's giving them people the confidence, man. And it ain't like they ain't been there before. You know what I'm saying? I can see if this was the first year for the T Wolves trying to go on their run, experience might have just beat them, but they got experience now at this point.
Right. You think they gonna go from being in the Western Conference Finals to a first round exit? Like, no, he ain't going for that.
On the real, and I mean, they didn't have the greatest regular season. They barely made it out the fucking play in, but they showed people why they here,
Yeah.
and they showing the Lakers why the fuck they here. And it's sad to say, I mean, I think Lakers gonna win this next one,
Yeah.
but the Wolves in 6, bro. Like I don't think it's going to 7, man. I just don't think it's going to 7, bro. Because like you said, you look at some of the lapses that Luka had on defense last night. It was just too many lapses, and if he gonna keep playing like that all fucking series, like it's just how why it's over so fast, or why it's finna be over so fucking fast, because he's not giving them he's not giving them what they need, bro. He at least needs to swipe at the ball, strip the ball, be in somebody's face, stop complaining and get back on defense. And it's like he's too worried about getting a fucking call, bro. Like this ain't FIBA or whatever the fuck you got going on. Not to be fucking xenophobic or nothing like that, because I don't want that label, but this is not that. You need to play. You need to stay locked in, bro, because it's do or die at this point. You know
Right.
what I'm
He
saying?
gotta have
You
that.
supposed to be the franchise guy, and you had your 38 last night. You damn near had 40, bro. But he had no assists. He barely had any rebounds. It's like they just out hustling them, man. They just out hustling them, bro. Like it just he can't do anything with it, and it's like the fast pace of the game. I think it's just overwhelming the Lakers right now, man.
You
I
saying
just feel like it's overwhelming.
saying he got to have a different look, but they are getting
Yeah.
overwhelmed. They are getting overwhelmed.
And they should have got Mark Williams, bro. I don't give no fuck about the physical, none of that shit. Y'all need another big man. Y'all should have went out and got another big man. Because Jackson Hayes is not doing it for y'all. Jackson
No.
Hayes ain't doing it for y'all. And then you got Rui playing the stretch five. You got fucking LeBron trying to play the stretch five and all this other shit. Like,
Oh, look,
that ain't gonna work.
you know who they got? They
Who?
got they. Got, no, seriously though, they got Alex Lynn, but they don't play the guy, right? He don't get
I
played.
know they got Alex Lynn,
I
but
ain't trying.
he can't give him no minutes. What the fuck is he gonna do?
Yeah, I ain't. I wasn't trying to be funny about it. I'm saying they got some. At least they got somebody. They ain't giving him no minutes.
They ain't giving him
Plus,
no minutes.
it ain't holding up against Rudy. But yeah, maybe you got a point. Maybe if it was, let's say they do trade for Mark Williams, but they probably don't even match up with the Timberwolves. They might be higher or lower. Let's say they in a different season. He might be of a use. You know.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he can score. He's a 20 and 10, 15 and 10 guy in Charlotte. Why wouldn't that translate over? Then you got Dalton Connect back, which he's not even playing in this series.
Exactly. Don't even see him.
Don't even see him. So what was the point? Like, I get it. Maybe he didn't have the best physical, maybe whatever. But even that shit was kind of fluky because when the last time somebody got rejected for their physical?
I can't remember the last time.
So it's like maybe they was having buyer's remorse, maybe whatever. Maybe they want to keep healthy, whatever the case might be. But y'all really wasn't giving up nothing. It was a damn near straight up current trade for. I think they gave like a second round pick or some shit plus Dalton Connect. Well, I
Hmm.
think it might have even been a straight up trade for Dalton Connect and fucking for Mark Williams. So why not get the big man? Why not have somebody that can get y'all boards, play y'all? Because even now the Lakers looking real small too. On top of that. When you
Yeah,
got a 7 footer in Nas Reed, when you got a 7 footer in Rudy Gobert, like you
Jaden
said,
Daniels.
Jaden
Daniels, like,
Daniels 6'8", 6'7",
yeah,
6'8". Like
and
nobody's small over there.
Ant Man a big guard. He bigger than
Yeah,
Austin
he's
Reeves.
6'5", 6'6".
Yeah, he bigger than Austin Reeves and shit. Like the
Yeah.
only when we think small, what Timberwolves is Mike Conley.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it. And I
That's
mean,
about it. And Mike Conley not even really paying big minutes like that.
yeah, I say what I'm saying. I haven't seen him too much in the rotation. I looked up and he was on the floor. I'm like, I didn't even know he was playing. And
Block
I
LeBron
said
shit
he was,
though.
huh?
He blocked LeBron shit though. I know
Oh
that.
yeah, I seen that too.
You seen that?
I seen a block, and then when I said I seen him on the floor, like he was literally laying, like he was hitting something. But man, I seen Unc get in that grit and grind, man.
Oh, my mama bringing back the grit and grind to
Grit and grind.
fucking
He from
Minnesota.
with the Minnesota from Memphis.
On the real, but yeah, like I think that series at this point is decided, man. Like the Lakers weren't expecting this fast pace from them Wolves, bro. And on the other hand, shit, and on the other hand, looking at this Clippers Nuggets, you see the Nuggets, bro, is fighting, man. They showing that championship DNA, and it's looking like the Clippers, man, yet again, is cursed, bro. They got all the perfect scenarios at this point. They got a healthy Kawhi. They got off the Paul George contract, probably the best decision they made. They got a fucking all NBA player as Zubac really stepped up this year. They got a top tier playmaker in James Harden,
Who's
and they
playing
just
good? Who's playing
who's
his best
playing good.
basketball?
He's
He's playing
playing
his
his best basketball in a
best,
long
like
time.
in like 4 years, like 5 years. You know.
And they can't get, and they just cannot seem to get over that hump, bro. And I get it. It was probably they could have been up 3-1 the last game, but it just seemed like shit just work out for the Nuggets, man. Especially when you just got the best player in the world, bro. Just shit just fall in your lap. And this kind of remind me of how they just fucking got at their ass in the bubble a few
Hmm.
years ago. The Clippers was up 3-1. And they let them boys, the Nuggets, come back and take that series from them, bro. And it's looking like the same type of shit finna happen, man.
Hmm.
For real. Because now they finna go back to fucking Denver 2-2. Like, Denver can pull the next one out. That crowd gonna be hyped. what they say, Mile High City, the fucking air is a little bit thinner up there. Jokic and them used to that shit. In LA, man, like you said, speaking of team, got to have a perfect game. The Clippers have to have a perfect game
Yeah,
to win.
that gotta be the reason why you say they quote unquote curse. Like they get all these pieces back. You get the clout back. You get Harden. He playing some of his best ball. Zubac, like you said, all NBA this year. And what's in your way? The Denver Nuggets, who just happened to get Nikola Jokic, the Joker.
Happen to got the Joker, bro.
That team, one of the teams who known to play perfect, best basketball.
Mm-hmm.
But I can say Kawhi Leonard sometimes on his own, his defense spreads, and Chris Dunn too. Kawhi and Chris Dunn have been playing some like almost not perfect. They've been playing like perfect defense. I seen Kawhi give Joker looks on defense that I seen kind of make Joker uncomfortable. He doesn't. He hasn't looked comfortable all this series. That's what I say about Joker. Like he's comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
He hasn't been comfortable all this series. Um,
Well, shit, when you coaching too, how can you?
yeah, he under a lot of pressure, man. He was under a lot of pressure that last game. That game before last, he,
Yeah, yeah.
he was going off.
On the real, on the
So yeah,
real.
I think if this game, if Denver wins the next game, I believe the Clippers can pull it out. And there's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure on both ends. Uh, Man, some of the guys with Denver ain't that much of healthy.
Mm-hmm.
you know. And the thing with the Clippers is they got to start making more shots. We were saying how speaking of a team who don't have centers, the Clippers don't have a backup center like at all.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have a backup center at all. So that
And
could,
that's a lot to deal with when you
yeah,
got
that's a lot to
Joker in
deal
there.
with when you got a
Mm-hmm.
matchup of who's the center with the Nuggets. You got Joker, bro. Like, how you not gonna have a backup center? You
And
know?
then Eric Gordon is a big motherfucker too. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like he ain't no small dude. When you
Michael
got them
Porter
two
Jr.
down there,
MPJ a big.
6'10",
Yeah, he a big guy.
6'10".
You
Mm-hmm.
know. And they got kind of size all around. Pause. They got Christian Braun. They got PJ Swatson. He played pretty good.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah, and that was just fluky, bro. That was just fluky. Like I said on one of the comments, that buzzer beater will be talked about for a long time. Like I ain't seen they pulled up the clip between the Clippers and
He
the Suns.
barely made.
Now
Mm-hmm.
that's
Wow,
it. But
man.
that
Oh shit, that's the only one. Look how it's looking. That might go 7 at this point.
yeah,
At this point, I thought that maybe the Pistons had a lot of fight in them and they could take them to 7, but it just the Knicks got too much clutch, too much DNA, too much talent for the Pistons right now,
mm-hmm.
and it just Cade and a bunch of dudes. You know what I'm saying? Well, I should say Cade and Jalen Duren because I really think that's their future. That's their cornerstone pieces right there. Cade and Duren, man. I feel like that y'all need to build around that. You know what I'm saying? And figure everything else out. You know,
Yeah. Duran got to get some more in his bag, but
for sure.
I think he's gonna be all right for to be the age he is and the chemistry him and
He's a
K.
monster,
Yeah,
bro.
IQ. I seen him make a nice couple passes. He know how to make that right pass and
That's a
uh,
grown ass man down there, boy. That's a
yeah,
grown ass man for real.
yeah,
If
he
he could step out and play like some of that stretch big that playing cat on the perimeter and shit like that. If he can be able to do that, that'd be another way to unlock his game. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Because that's why you got the depoy in Evan Mobley who did, you know what I'm saying, win it this year because he's a rangy defender that can play 1 through 5. He can guard the guard. He can get in there and guard the big man as well. You know what
Hey,
I'm saying?
what's the score on that game? That Cleveland Miami game?
Like 106 to 61.
What quarter?
Third.
Damn,
16 seconds left in the third.
damn.
Yeah, man, it's time to hang it up, bro. They ain't even got none of their starters in at this point. Neither team. That's how ugly it got in the first
It's bad.
in
It's
the
bad.
fucking game. They ain't none of they. I don't even know who this nigga is at the free throw line right now for Cleveland. I don't even know who this is.
Who?
It's just it's just ugly. Yeah, that it's sad to say the Heat really ain't got enough, man. They got Hero and that's it. Bam is kind of just he is who he is at this point. Great defender, top defender in the league,
Yeah,
but
What you think about Hero?
No, his offense is mid.
What you think about
It's
Hero?
mid.
Switch Florida team.
Orlando, that might be the piece Orlando missing, man. That
I
might be
mean,
the piece Orlando missing.
why not? You ain't got to go too far, but you never know.
You never know. He ain't even got to move for real. He can
You got to
just
move.
drive back and forth to Miami.
Ain't got to move for real, boy. You might stay in between. Might stay in between somewhere.
Stay there in between. Get a little crib in between. Some shit. Who knows? But yeah, man. Like I said, bro. Going back to the Clippers, Denver, man. That's gonna be a fight. I still think it's going 7. I think the Clippers just got enough to take them to 7, man. But I think Denver might pull it out. And it's funny, that was one of the series that I thought was gonna have the fucking T Wolves and Lakers series going right now. I thought that was gonna be the one. Clippers was gonna be up 3-1 going back to Denver or some shit,
Yeah,
and it's the opposite shit. It's the fucking Lakers down 3-1 going back to fucking
LA.
LA.
Man, it's tough.
And
It's tough. You might see.
if LeBron don't have if he don't go in the bag and pull some vintage shit out, vintage LeBron, it's sad to say it might be a gentleman sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they
Might be
got.
a gentleman sweep
I think the thing is, you got to just blow them out, give them something to think about, get ready for
for sure.
game 6. You got to be like, game 5, game 6. You can't be like,
Hmm.
oh, we got to win this one. Nah, I got to just go through them boys.
Yeah, I gotta go through them, man. Play with some real desperation, bro. And I just feel like that void on defense and Luka, bro, is what's ultimately holding them back, man. If they could if they could do how they do in football, have this nigga just play offense, then
Yeah.
on defense they switch it to another nigga every time, that'd be the best bet. Like have the nigga just on the offense, running the offense, then as
No,
soon as they
man.
get back, as soon as they check ball, put
No,
Vanderbilt or somebody up in there.
that's bad.
That nigga make Luka what they call him in baseball, make that nigga a DH or something. Designated hitter. Just make him just score. Designated scorer. Like, cause
That's
they
crazy.
really that's the sad, they really hunting him, bro. Like you could just see it. Like I say, it's been multiple. I saw a stat. He scored 38, but he gave up 43.
No, I don't even. It
And
ain't
that
even.
ain't just Ant-Man 43. I'm talking about 43 for whoever he was standing in front of total. He gave up 43 points on defense.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, I ain't just talking about Ant-Man's
You were just
43.
talking about that man.
I'm
Somebody gave
talking
up
about
43 points.
collective.
Yeah.
Whoever was in front of him, Jaden McDaniels, whoever he
Nah,
got switched off of, Nas Reed, Julius Randle's hit a couple of threes in this fucking eye socket. Like, yeah, bro, like it just crazy, man. And I can't. The Lakers ain't gonna find a way, bro. And Ant-Man is just continuing that rise towards superstar, bro. They want to make him the face. He's soon to be the face, and he just too real for these niggas, man. And like it might be a OKC Minnesota Western Conference Finals, bro.
they say that's the
It just might be.
they say that's the Aura finals. Aura finals right there.
Or
Aura series right there.
aura, all aura.
All Aura series right there, boy. I ain't even seen no Converse commercials. I'm just saying, is this shoe in the commercial? The Shea Gilgis
Shay.
700 Rexaurus or something?
I
Yeah,
don't know. That shit just. I
it
thought that was
gets
just Jurassic Park commercial for the new
right.
Jurassic Park movie.
But Ant Man got the commercial with Foot Locker. You know what I'm
That
saying?
nigga got all the commercials. He Foot Locker. He got his own Adidas commercial. He got the Bose commercial. And look, that's what I was gonna say too. That's how you know they trying to make him the face of the league. Because all I ever seen in them Bose commercials was LeBron, and what LeBron was for the longest time, the face of the fucking league. Now look who they got up in there. They got my boy Anna now. That they trying to make him the face of the league. He just need to stop with the baby mama shit. But other than that, like they want him to be the guy because he too genuine, bro. He too genuine. He too good. He want the matchup. He done put KD out his misery last year, and like you said, and Joker. Now he finna pull LeBron out to the pasture, and whoever else they coming up against. Cause
The
who would
Warriors,
they play next
Warriors,
round? The
Warriors,
Warriors. Yeah,
Rockets,
and
Warriors,
he
Rockets.
might put Curry in
He
to
might
the
put Curry
pasture,
in that
bro.
blender, boy. He might cook Curry, boy. He might cook the
Cause
chef.
Cause it ain't and I know Jimmy supposed to be coming back, but Jimmy, I'm telling you now, this ain't the same Minnesota team that you was whooping niggas in practice with the
Yeah, this
fucking
team,
with the backup. This is a whole
the
different
third
team,
team.
and Ant-Man ain't gonna come just how you come aggressive, all that shit like that. He bringing the same energy, and he instilling that energy in the rest of them niggas. I'm tell you that right now. And he gonna be on Curry. He gonna get Curry headaches. He gonna be a pest. I'm
Could you
telling you,
see
he
him?
gonna want that matchup.
Could you see
Or
him?
Jaden McDaniels.
Could you see him and Draymond getting physical or
Oh,
Rudy?
for sure.
Rudy?
I see him and Randall getting physical. Him and Draymond and Julius
Yeah.
Cornelius,
Oh
because
man, we got.
Cornelius want the smoke.
Yeah, it's got to be a Warriors Timberwolves. It's got to be a Warriors T-Wolves second round. It got to be
Gotta be. And
because I
I
don't
just
want
feel like the Rockets ain't got enough. I ain't even I think that series is over too, in my opinion. I know it's still only 2-1,
to.
but I just feel like the heart that the Warriors got is gonna ultimately beat the Rockets. And they just don't got enough on offense, bro. They
Yeah,
just don't got enough.
it's a wrap.
Mm-hmm. It's a wrap, bro.
Something better, man.
But yeah, man, we just want to. I know, man, we just want to go over these games real quick. I know you got to get ready to get up out of here, Brody, but this is just a quick check in for y'all, man. Going over these games, man. Fucking look like fucking these boys. It look like it's over with for these Heat.
Yeah, it's a done
'Cause
deal, man. It's a
it's a
wrap.
done deal. It's wrap. So yeah, bro. We gonna have to shit. When I get back from Houston, bro, we gonna have to go. We got to chop it up on the rest of these games, bro. But you know I'm gonna be following the shit when I'm down there for
For
sure.
sure. If you ain't following, I'm keeping you up on. I'm keeping y'all up on
I
updates,
already know.
live
I
updates,
already know.
everything.
I was hoping it was a fuck. I was hoping if it go to game
Yeah,
6 or 7, I might try to go there. And I was trying to see if I could make it to a Rockets game or some shit down there. If they could take it back to Houston.
I don't know. It's probably gonna be over with by the time you get.
No, yeah, I don't think so.
It's gonna be a wrap by the time you get
I
around.
don't think so.
You might be able to catch
It's
the
gonna be
wings,
right.
Dallas wings or something.
That's what
Not the
with the number
Mavericks.
one pick with
Yeah,
Paige Buckner. My
might
mama
catch her down there, but Houston, they'll be in Cancun somewhere, man.
on the real.
So
One,
for
two,
sure,
three, Cancun.
well, for sure, bro, I'm gonna get up with you, and we gonna have to cover. We be back with y'all with the rest of these games, because
Oh yeah,
I've
man.
been watching this first round, and like I say, I'm keeping you up on everything. I'm gonna, like I say, shoot out to this show, having a little phone now, probably keeping up with these Warriors games, bro. I'm gonna holler at you.
For sure. For sure. And if y'all ain't checking out these playoffs this year, y'all don't know what the fuck y'all missing, man. This has been some of the best basketball in a while, bro. Like,
So, yeah, you're right. You're
and
right.
I get it. It's been some sweeps and shit like that, like it's gonna be right now. But other than that, bro, it's been real good, intriguing basketball, especially with this whole Luka trade and just seeing how that shit shaked out. And this they finna get a fucking first round exit. Like,
Mhm.
it's just some good basketball, bro. I'm happy to see it, man. But you go ahead, get out of here, bro. Check out that movie. You gotta let me know how that shit is. Don't let me know too much though, because I'm going to see that shit myself.
I
So
got
don't let me know too much.
I
But
got
yeah, man, we gonna holler at y'all later. Another episode 17, outside the arena, man. We
you. All
gonna
right.
check back in with y'all later, bro. NBA playoff live action.
Love.
Love. Peace.